Hello everyone, I am Ramon and welcome back to Ramon at Home. I'm so excited you're here today because we have a really fun project. I decided to do daily videos during quarantine to inspire you guys and also to keep you away from everything that is going on in the world and escape, even if it is just for a few minutes. Now, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. And if you already subscribed, don't forget to turn the notification bell on so you're notified for daily updates and when I upload a brand new video. And then also, I would really appreciate if you guys help me share this with your friends on Facebook or an email so they can come and join us here at Ramon at Home. Today's project is gonna be so much fun because we have this large basket that I'm going to use instead of a wreath on my door, and I cannot wait to show you. It's gonna be packed with florals and greeneries. Let's just get started. So I selected all these greeneries. I have three kinds. I have some palm leaves, I have some ferns. Actually, I have four because then I have some of that plant that I chopped off that I'm gonna use the foliage, and then I have some grasses that I'm gonna add at the end, and also I have a selection of florals. But right now, let me get started by greening this. Now I want to mention this basket has all this foam, as you guys can see right here, and these little stakes that you guys are seeing, let me pull one out, is to keep the foam in place because there's layers of foam. What you do is you stick a foam like that, and by sticking that, all the foams hang on together and you can just crisscross them to keep that foam in place, and it ain't going anywhere, I promise you. All right, so that's trick number one. So what I want to do is I'm gonna go ahead and green this. Now I wanna cover as much as I can, but I wanna keep it as low as I can too because I want my ferns to really be what stands out. But we have to use some greenery to cover some of these mechanics. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. So what I like to do is just basically go all the way around, and I do like a star. So I want to do two on the top, two on the bottom, and one in the middle, and then we can start radiating from there. But once again, I want to make sure that these are as close as I can to the mouth of the container because we're just using this to cover this, and it's gonna be so pretty in the door. Now I cannot wait to read your comments, so please be sure to leave me a comment and let me know if you guys are enjoying this daily video idea. I'm having so much fun. It's not even funny creating videos for you guys every day. It has given me a purpose, and stop watching those news. All right, and also leave me a comment and let me know which of the so far 6 arrangements is your favorite, and we have one more and it's the largest one and I cannot wait to show you guys. All right, so basically I just covered that foam with some of this basic greenery, and then I'm gonna use this fern to give it shape. So I'm gonna choose the longest one, and I want it to be asymmetrical, so I want this to be a little bit longer. So I'm gonna go ahead and add this fern. I want it to really stand out like this, as you guys can see. So I'm gonna do 3 on this side, and I wanna use the longest ones. So I'm gonna go ahead and add another one right here. Then I'm gonna go ahead and add a shorter one right here. And the reason why you wanna keep in mind that this is a door. When I open the door, this is the side that goes to the door, so I don't want it to be on the way. And then I'm gonna add a third one poking forward. Now when you are doing this for your door, it really looks really pretty when you have stuff spilling forward. Because the reeds are flat, this gives you the chance to really give it some life to your door, and I cannot wait to show you guys. So keep watching. All right, so that's what's gonna look on the front. Then I'm gonna use some of these foliages also just to create a little bit more depth. And I want it to be a little bit more green than flowers because it's almost summer. Summer's coming, so I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that it looks a lot summery versus spring. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add some of these foliages, and look how pretty that looks. That is so stunning. Let me look facing my way. I'm gonna put one here, and then I'm gonna save one towards the end. You guys know I like to save some of these greeneries at the end. All right, the flowers I'm going to use is gonna be some of this beautiful hydrangea, and I'm gonna do clusters of them. I'm gonna use some of these gorgeous pink peonies. I have 5 of them, 4 hydrangeas. I am gonna use 2 bushes of lavender. I'm gonna use 3 of these bushes of ranunculus, and then I'm gonna use 3 yellow flowers. These are cabbage roses, and I'm gonna use 2 of these really pretty peonies as well. Now, a lot of you ask me where I get my quality flowers, and there is a place here in San Diego, it's called Shinoda Design Center. They have provided some of these flowers. I shopped a few months ago, I went shopping and I bought a whole bunch of flowers because I knew that I wanted to show you guys. So they have the best selection of flowers here in San Diego. All right, so what I'm going to do is, I'm gonna go ahead and cluster them all together by group. So I'm gonna start with this hydrangea right here. And remember, I want them to be closer to the container. I don't want it to be as airy as yesterday's bouquets. If you guys have not seen yesterday's bouquet, it was a garden style bouquet and it was really pretty, very airy. But for this particular one, I want them to be grouped like this because they show better when you group them like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that I put one up here in the back, like that. Just a little peekaboo of hydrangea. And then what I'm going to do is I'm gonna add some of these really pretty pink peonies and I'm basically just gonna group them together. This reminds me of the bouquet that I showed you how to make, and it was the Khloe Kardashian one. It was a pave style. So basically you wanna make sure that they are as close together as you can, but you also wanna give them some height variation. You don't want them to be all at the same height. Just make sure that they go down. I'm gonna spin it my way. Okay, I need one right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and add this one right here. With that foam, you just have to push really hard like that. So it goes all the way in. Then I'm gonna add these 3 stems of Ranunculus and I'm gonna go ahead and add it right next to it right here. And you wanna make sure that some of them come forward like this. And then I'm gonna add one right here on the top. It really does get hard to see what I'm doing, but it's turning out really pretty as you guys can see. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and add some of these really pretty lavender. Do you guys know I'm crazy for? I'm gonna go ahead and spin it my way so I can insert it. So I'm gonna go ahead and add one right here. Just go all the way down, as far down as I can, like this. We can play with the wires later. I'm gonna add one right here. I cannot wait to show you guys the last tomorrow's bouquet, which will be our last one. It's so beautiful, so big. I cannot wait. If you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen it around my house. Right, let me go ahead and shape this. As you guys can see, you can just pull on those wires to kind of make them see like that. Then I have these 3 yellow ones that I'm gonna go ahead and add. Also, I'm gonna group them, and I'm gonna group them right here on the front. So I'm gonna go ahead and put those and make them go as far down as I can. Once again, by grouping the flowers, and you guys probably have heard me say this before, but by grouping the flowers, you make them really show better. Groups of 3s, 5s, any odd numbers, 1, 3, 5. And I'm gonna add one more right here. This is turning out so pretty. As you guys can see. Then you can just readjust and make sure that all of your flowers are together. Then I have these 2 that I'm gonna go ahead and add from back here, just so they show better. Like that. Let me see. Oh, that is so pretty. Now my favorite part is adding these grasses, you guys. This also came from Shinoda. It comes in a long stem and you can split it into pieces. And look what this does. Just by adding a little, just a little touch of grass. And add one from behind. Like that. Then I'm gonna add one coming out here. Oh my goodness, this is so gorgeous. Like this. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add this last one. Let me see, where do we need it? You just let your eye dictate where is it that you need flowers or greenery. Like this. Oh my goodness, this is so pretty. Then at this point, what you wanna do is you wanna adjust. Like, I feel like this guy doesn't show as much as if I bring it forward right here. And it's better to group it right here. You have all the peonies together, you have all the hydrangea together, you have all the yellow flowers together, and this is what it looks like. It was super easy. The secret here is to group the flowers together so they make a better and bigger impact. If you guys enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and share with a friend. I'm gonna put this in the door and show you what it looks like hanging on the door. I cannot wait to show you tomorrow's last floral video. And if you enjoyed it, please be sure to help me share this on Facebook. Invite your friends to come and join daily content here at Ramon at Home during quarantine. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and share with a friend. If you have not seen all of the rest of the floral videos from this series, I'm gonna link them down below. And you can also follow me on Instagram. Thank you so much for watching. I cannot wait to read your comments. Let me hang this in the door and I'll show you what it looks like. Until next time, bye.